Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel, A Little Bit of Everything with Erin. Today we're going to do a glitter watermelon cup. So I picked up this white cup at the H-E-B supermarket. It was already white, so I didn't have to spray paint it. Where I have the blue tape, it was already taped off. I wasn't sure how the epoxy and the glitter and everything was going to stick to this cup because it had a bit of a shine to it. So I took some sandpaper and I just lightly sanded that, and then I went ahead and cleaned it with a little bit of alcohol and let it dry before I went to the next step. So now I'm going to take some Mod Podge, and you can buy this at Walmart, Hobby Lobby, Michael's, any kind of crafting store. I don't want the glitter to mix into my main bottle, so I always pour some into a smaller bathroom cup or, just a little trash cup. So I'm going to be using this super bright lime green glitter, this darker green glitter, and these are all extra fine glitters, this deep red glitter, and a little bit of white. I have them all on separate paper plates so that I can catch the glitter and put it back in its proper tube. The customer for this watermelon cup, she did not want it to have straight lines. So if you wanted each color to be perfectly straight lines, you would use tape to tape it off. She wanted it to be more on the realistic side where the greens and the whites all kind of mix into each other. So that's what we're doing here. I'm just adding a thin layer of Mod Podge only where I want this deep green to be. And then I'm just going to go ahead and sprinkle that onto the cup. Now I'm just doing the same thing for the lighter green. I'm just going to make a thin layer going around the cup, trying not to go too high up, and we will sprinkle the lighter green on top of that. And for the third time, we're going to do a straight thin line across the cup to layer down some white. This is the layers of the watermelon from the outside to the inside. Now we'll Mod Podge the rest of the cup and add the red glitter. I will say now that the cup is done, I wish she had let me go all the way to the top. I think it would have looked nicer. It still ended up coming out really cute. I wish she gave me a little more leeway on which way to do the cup. But, customer's always right, and that's how she wanted it, so that's how we did it. Now with all glitter cups, we're going to go ahead and put this layer on. We were going to let it dry completely. Depending on how thick you actually made that Mod Podge, it can take from anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour. I'm good at the 30-minute mark, but if it has to go further, I let it go. Once we do that, we will do this process all over again to make sure that we didn't miss any part of the cup and everything is full in glitter. I really prefer to do 2 layers of glitter on my cups just to make sure it is fully glittered and we didn't miss any spots, especially because the color underneath is white and not the actual color of the glitter. So the cup is fully dry. I'm actually going to go the opposite way this time. I'm going to start with the red and work my way down to the darker green. And it's just the same process as before. I'm going to just try to stay in the line of where that color glitter is, add the glitter, and go on to the next color. Okay, so that's the second layer on. We are going to go ahead again and let that dry for about 30 minutes to an hour, and then add one last layer of Mod Podge to seal it all in. Once that final layer of Mod Podge to seal the glitter in is dry, you can move over to your turner and start mixing your epoxy. I do equal parts. Make sure you read the directions for yours because some of them are not equal parts. And you just want to make sure you are right on that. The epoxy is going to seal all that glitter in. It's going to take away some of that dullness that the Mod Podge left on there and bring back its total shine. So we left the cup on the turner for 24 hours and we cut out some seeds in black 651 vinyl. I'm just going to go ahead and pull those off and randomly place them on the red glitter. I decided that wasn't enough, so I was going to go cut out a few more and add them, and then we will add our final layer of epoxy. And I've just mixed up more epoxy, and we're just going to use that to seal in the black vinyl seeds that we added around the red glitter to really give it that watermelon look that our customer was going for. We will let this sit on the spinner anywhere from 4 to 8 hours to fully harden. A good 24 hours will make sure that it is nice and dry. And let's get to the end of this so you can see the final product. I do hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, feel free to leave me a comment down below. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to my page. If you hit Little Crafty Mama at the bottom of the page, she'll help you subscribe even faster. Please give this video a big thumbs up. That really does help me out. And if you hit that bell, you'll get notifications anytime I post new videos. Until next time, guys, happy crafting!